They smell delicious. I'm using my wooden spoon, and I guarantee you the person that's editing this is going to fast forward through all this, but are you trying to sabotage me? This is cumin. Alright, this is what my peanut butter, woo, that's a little warm. I'm going to take my Welcome to Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen. My name's John. Today we're going to be making our version of Clif bars. Our recipe is based on one from powerhungry.com. We're going to start out by putting our dry ingredients in this bowl and mixing them up. First up is our crispy rice, or Rice Krispies. We need 1 1/4 cup. I'm going to use just a 1/4 cup. I'm going to use 5 of them. And then I'm going to need 1 cup of quick oats. I'm just going to use my 1/4 cup measure and 4 of them. And then I need 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal. And then I need 1/4 cup of dried fruit of your choice. I'm using Ocean Spray craisins, and I'm going to add a couple dashes of dried coconut. Instead of, this is where I start to veer from the recipe, instead of using crushed or ground nuts, I'm going to use chia seeds, and the recipe calls for 1/4 cup. And I'm just going to replace that with 1/4 cup of chia seeds. And the reason I picked chia seeds instead of, say, like almonds or walnuts, I like chia seeds a lot, and they've just become one of my favorite things. So now that all this is in our bowl, we get a spoon real quick and we'll mix it up. I do have to worry a little bit that my chia seeds are all going to sink to the bottom or something like that, but you know. It's Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen. I'm just trying different stuff, you know. And I definitely appreciate the recipe or the basis for that coming from powerhungry.com. There's my mixed recipe. Alright, and as an optional thing that you can stir in, and I'm choosing to do so, I'm going to add ½ teaspoon of cinnamon. And then before I stir this again, I'm also veering from the recipe. That was an optional thing. I'm adding a whole teaspoon of pomegranate powder. And the other thing that I'm gonna where I veer in front of the recipe, because normally Clif bars don't have chocolate chips in, but I want chocolate chips in mine. I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of vegan chocolate chips. This is our mixed dry ingredients. Now what we're going to do, following our recipe, is we're going to add 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I'm going to need 1/3 cup of, I'm using bee-free honey. Teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to add my teaspoon of vanilla. And you're supposed to get this to a consistency, so I might need to, based on what I'm seeing here, guys, I'm going to probably need to microwave this again. Now I'm going to take my peanut butter, a bee-free honey, a vanilla mixture, and I'm going to mix it with my wooden spoon into my dry ingredients. The recipe calls to try and coat get as much of the dry ingredients in contact with my wet ingredients so that it'll really make a good bar as it chills in the refrigerator. So at some point I'm going to stop using my spoon here and scrape it off and try to mix it by hand. And this is what my looks fairly wet. I'm going to spray my 8x8 pan with some ham, simply coconut oil. So that's what it looks like. It's gonna go in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, and then I'll invite probably both my sons out to try it with me. See you then. Welcome back. It's been about 30 minutes since we put our homemade Clif bars in the refrigerator. So let's break these out, and while I'm getting these out, Neil and Nick, would you like to come on over here and help me try these? This is what they look like. They do have a very Clif bar look. Oh wow. You're dense. Dense. It's very hard to get the knife through. So we shall see. Okay. Ooh. Well, they did sort of crumble apart a little bit as I took them out, so I'm going to cut this into 3 parts, guys. Go ahead. Alright. What do you think?
It's alright.
In comparison to a Clif bar,
They're
I mean, are they
they do
similar or?
They are similar. They are similar to a regular Clif bar in terms of look and a bit of taste. I would say this is actually sweeter.
Hey.
Would you like some more, Nick?
Yeah.
Alright, can you give me a score, Nick, before I give you some?
What?
Score out of 10, please. What do you think of these? Out of 10.
9.
No. Why do you think 9?
Like nuts, yes.
It tastes like nuts.
You like nuts? Oh, I'd give it a 9. Actually, I'd give it a 10.
I mean, as far as a Clif bar replacement or a homemade version of the Clif bar, I think these are spot on. I mean, I don't remember Clif bars being as crunchy, but I like the addition of the chocolate chips. I think that adds a little bit of something. I also think that using the beef-free honey made a difference. I think the sweetness that it provides, because it's more of a natural, more of a plant-based sugar or a fruit-based sugar, it works really well with the dried cranberries that I put in. I also like the exchange of the nuts for the chia seeds. I think that worked out very well, because the chia seeds aren't as they don't interrupt the crunchy texture that is the bar. Other than that, I mean, I think they're very good. I think Clif Bar should take this recipe that we put up and put it in there. I'd definitely get it a 9 out of 10. So if you like this video, click like down below. If you'd like to see more of this content, click subscribe as it comes out. And if you have your own Clif Bar recipe or Clif Bar ideas, please leave a comment down below and let us know. For Omnis Eat Vegan Kitchen, I'm John.